Hello friends and welcome to another Pauper League. Today we're playing Affinity. Used to be the boogeyman of the format. Nowadays, still a very playable deck, but you don't see it nearly as often as much as you used to. Um, so this is one iteration of the deck here, going Grixis. Generally, you're going to see Grixis colors, but sometimes there'll be a little bit of variation. But blue giving us access to Thoughtcast mainly, but also we're playing a full 4 Metallic Rebuke. Since we're able to tap our artifacts to play this counterspell, we can very often play it off of a single blue mana open. Playing the, of course, Deadly Dispute, comboed with Ichor Wellspring, along with the Reckoner's Bargain, to just be able to draw so many cards. There are a few decks that can draw as many cards in a match of Magic as Affinity can. And then also we've got Blood Fountain so that we can recur our threats, Myr Enforcer, Frogmite, and Gurmag Angler. We also have Krark-Clan Shaman. This card split between the main and the side is going to allow us to take care of pesky creature strategies, maybe even Bogles. Speaking of Bogles, we also have Devour Flesh, which is going to be pulling double duty, either to force the opponent to sacrifice an important creature of their own, or for us to sacrifice our own creature. We can sacrifice a Myr Enforcer or Gurmag Angler and gain 4 or 5 life, which could be very important versus burn. Alright, let's get into the league and see how we do. This hand is no good for me. Mulligan that. This hand looks great. Keep it. What do we get rid of? I think we get rid of a Reckoner's Bargain. Called it. Gonna go for the Glistener Elf here. The only thing they could have it to save it right now is a mutagenic growth, which they do, but that also, prevents 2 infect damage right there. It does kind of say that, like, they're open at this point, but looks like we are just taking 1. Oh, wow. This will let us counterspell. And if they don't have a play, we can Deadly Dispute the star. Okay. Let's draw 3 cards. That's a blocker. Okay, and another counterspell. Wonderful. Not going to let that Line of War Augur resolve. That's a big pump spell for them. Play Wellspring. Bunch more card draw. Oh, a Thoughtcast. I think we play the Thoughtcast here. We have the Rebuke up. Did we have enough to do that? I didn't think we did. I must have miscounted. Um, If that was an option, then that would definitely have been the thing that I wanted to do. Oh, okay. So Sorcerer's Queen is going to concede. We just have so much advantage here, and they're stuck on lands that it's not really worth it to continue that one. I guess we're going to bring in all of our creature removal. So let's bring it all in. And what do we take out here? We got to take out 5 cards. Take out Blood Fountain. Gurmag Angler. Got to take out 2 more cards. Thinking maybe 2 Enforcers, honestly. This one's dangerous. Like, we have the Deadly Dispute Star for a quick start, but opponent's deck is quicker than ours. They're keeping 7. I think we gotta go for something else. This has no removal in it. I mean, a lot of nice spells here, but no lands. Oh, handsome. That was so much fun, that league. I just had a total riot with it. We ended up 4-1, and really, really enjoyable. Okay, Colony Garden. That'll be sacrifice fodder for later. We get Breath Weapon, but we got rid of our red land because we didn't have any red spells in hand before. Alright, hopefully we're not dead here. Okay, not dead. Not dead. I think I'm going to Galvblast this, and then we have Rebuke up. Yeah, Free Frog. Create, hello, hello. Apparently I can't spell. Just trying to have a conversation with Sorcerer's Queen as we're playing this match, and that last message, I must have mistyped it 3 or 4 times. Just, no, I'm over it. Create. I'm sorry to hear that. It's always kind of painful when you're, like putting so much work into a deck and then it doesn't perform the way you want. But like one league or one outing is a very small sample size. Maybe give it another try before you give up. Think they know what's coming with this attack. Oh, makeshift munitions, that's pretty much lights out. Munitions is backbreaking here. Have I played my land for turn? I have, okay. Should have just actually played the second makeshift munitions here instead of holding up Galvanic Blast. But it does sort of, what'd you call that? Bluff the Metallic Rebuke. I get to hold up makeshift munitions. Okay, GG Sorcerer's Queen. Sorry, that was not the best matchup for you, and we got a really good draw. Uh, Better luck in the rest of your leagues, friend. This looks good to me. A fairy deck. Kind of want to play my star now so that they can't, like, counter it with a Spell Stutter Sprite. Brainstorm, end of turn. Chat always warns me against doing that. Don't brainstorm end of turn, says chat. Alright, so if we play Vault of Whispers, Chromatic Star, then we have 4 artifacts, so we can just go ahead and Thoughtcast immediately. Is Affinity still the best deck, or did Swiftspear change that? I do think that it's been changed, actually. Like, Affinity is still a very, very good deck, but there's a lot more variety now. Faeries and Hot Dogs, I think, are at the top. Holy crap! Did not expect that. Although, honestly, between my 2 spells, Thoughtcast and Chromatic Star, I'm kind of glad that the Chromatic Star was spell pierced, not the Thoughtcast. Counterspell the Ichor Wellspring. Now we get to cast the Thoughtcast. All lands. Rebuke. So let's see here. We play an untapped land. Myr Enforcer costs 2, and then we still have enough for Rebuke, I think. All right, do they have Skred? Oh, they just found it. They just found it with Augur of Bolus. God damn. All right, that's a big critter. Let's play it. Do I want to crack my star to draw a card? I think so. Do you have another Skred? Gonna leave the Frogmite back. It's an easy block for the Augur of Bolus to make, and also, I want to have a blocker so they can't, you know, like, easily make a ninja. Feels like everyone is playing Izzet Faeries instead of Dimir. There's also a lot of variability in the Dimir decks. So that's kind of like changing the numbers a little bit, because you'll have like Dimir Control, Dimir Faeries, and Dimir Delver. And then like Izzet Faeries is just Izzet Faeries. So everyone playing that, you know, like it's all in the same deck. Whereas the Dimir players, their numbers are kind of like a lot lower because they're split up, I guess. Okay, Deadly Dispute is pretty much our best draw here. Let's dispute that Wellspring, draw 3 cards, and see what we find. Galvblast the Ninja. Good turn. Felt like we drew a lot of cards that turn. Draw 6, I think. Oh, okay. So Monarch is on the table. Oh wow, resolves. No spell stutter sprite. Okay, they concede. I just Too much value. The value. Alright, let's bring in all these Pyroblasts. We want no Krark-Clan Shamans. We want Breath Weapon, yes. Well, do we want Hydroblast? Like, it counters the removal for our creatures, but we just, like, cast more creatures? Yeah, I like this one. Again, we're going to get this star out before they can counter it with a Spell Stutter Sprite. Gorilla Shaman? You monster. Are they going to turn this into a ninja? No. Relic of Progenitus. Myr Enforcer. All destructible lands. Where are my bridges now? Alright, they got a brainstorm. Maybe looking for land, maybe they have an Ash Barrens in hand and they're looking to shuffle some cards. No Ash Barrens. And we get a indestructible land. Okay. Play star, play bridge. Pass turn. I'm pulled over as far as I can go. Yeah, there were some sirens going on outside, so... two cards at the bottom. They are just not finding lands here. Sack the Vault would have been a good one. You're right. At least we can get rid of this now. I mean, that Gorilla Shaman did so much work. 3 lands. Another Fairy Seer. 1 top, 1 bottom, so they found a land. Do they Relic here to draw the land? Nope. Draw 3 cards. Find a Blood Fountain. Kind of want to hold up the Pyroblast, though. I think we'll just hold the Blood Fountain in hand for now. That makes sense. That's why they wouldn't crack the Relic. Because it was an Ash Barrens. Shenanigans? Crap. Well, they're tapped out. Don't have enough mana for the Blood Fountain, though. What? Really? Another Brainstorm from the opponent, and they take a look at the cards and scoop. Affinity is 2-0. Yeah, keep this, I guess. Kind of slow. But we are on the play. Yeah, Makeshift Munitions is so much inevitability. Very few decks can take advantage of Makeshift Munitions like Affinity can. There is Mogwarts, though. They also use Makeshift Munitions as a win condition. Kuyara, hello. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Looks like we're playing against Burn. This slow start is definitely going to be hurting us in this matchup. Paraneedle drops. We don't have enough for Rebuke, unfortunately, but we can Thoughtcast. Another mismatched mountain monster. That's some awesome alliteration there. Searing Blaze. Ouch. Well, we got Reckoner's Bargain. Maybe we can gain 7 life with this Myr Enforcer. Maybe we don't have the time. Maybe opponent will just kill us right now with their spells. Kind of looking like a Pyroblast coming up. Oh, geez. And now I have to block here. And one more spell kills because of the 1 damage from the Epicure, putting me to 3. Oh, they just had the Pyroblast. Get out of town with the slow roll. I mean, we did have a blue up here. We could have had, like, Dispel or something, but didn't have enough artifacts for Rebuke. Alright, let's bring in Hydroblast. Let's bring in Devour Flesh. Take out Breath Weapon. Take out Makeshift Munitions. Take out Krark-Clan Shaman. I think we take out 1 Blood Fountain. Nah, the Blood Fountains are important to bring our creatures back after we bargain them, I guess. The sideboard is all red. Let's just take out some more Galvanic Blasts, finish it off. Bargain makes this matchup playable. Agreed. Want to have some ways to be able to take care of their creatures. Let's get rid of a star. And... Alright, here we go. Alright, we're going to counter their first spell here. Ooh, another Hydroblast. Nice. This should be game 1. Where's the mono black control times? Yeah, actually it was still game 1, match 1. Whereas now we're playing like game 1 of match 3. Yeah, pretty different decks. Very different decks, I will say. Ooh, Blood Fountain and Metallic Rebuke. Augers. Oh wow, another one. I guess we'll take care of that with a Hydroblast. Smash to smithereens. think they'd probably cast a lightning bolt here. They do. The video is lagging behind the audio? Oh, geez. Sorry to hear that. Can you try hitting F5? Is anyone else having some problems with lag? I know sometimes it's on Twitch's side. Okay, so other people are saying that it's looking fine for them, and it's probably on Twitch's side. Sorry, there's literally nothing I can do. But hopefully if you refresh your page, it'll be where it's supposed to be. Oh shit, for some reason I thought this was a Hydroblast. Should have absolutely drawn 2 extra cards. Streaming is hard. Could still just be dead here if their last 2 cards are perfect. Another Rebuke, not bad. Let's Thoughtcast. Hey, there we go. Now we can sacrifice that, gain 7 life. We have a counterspell up. Feeling a lot better about our chances. Free ticks deck, this one? Yeah, absolutely it is. Just deck. Exclamation mark deck, that's all. Rebuke's not going to work here. They still had 3 mana up. It didn't work? Oh, sorry about that. It looks like Stream Decker left. Give me a moment. I'll bring Stream Decker back in a little bit. I'm just gonna finish this off. Okay, let's see here. Stream Decker. What are you doing, friend? Get back in the channel. Okay, try the deck list command now. Should work. All right, there we go. Alright. Reckoner's Bargain, the Myr Enforcer. Thoughtcast. Myr Enforcer. Deadly Dispute the Wellspring. No more life gain. We could play the Wellspring, or we could like bluff like we have anything. Opponent has no cards in hand. Let's just play the Wellspring here, draw another card. Get a Galvanic Blast. Cool, cool, cool. Pass back. How many creatures do we have in the graveyard? Just the one, right? Myr Enforcer? Yeah. So Blood Fountain isn't super hot right now. Hydroblast, nice! Discard a Great Furnace, draw a Great Furnace. Nice one, deck. Use the Blood Fountain just for the one creature so we can start to get on the board here. Puts me to 6. I think there's more important things I can counter than that. Needle Drop. Let's stop them from drawing a card there, I guess. Thanks for the follow, friend. Oh, Goomanoob, hello. I recognize that name. You're another streamer here, aren't you? think we stream at very different times usually, but I'm sure I've seen you before. No attacks, love to see it. They could actually still kill us here. Okay, I'm actually going to Galvanic my own creature in response, and then I think we guaranteed live. Guaranteed win, I think. Yeah, because they could have had Fireblast. No, they couldn't have had Fireblast. They had the Forgotten Cave. I didn't have to worry about Fireblast. Okay. Because that was the reason I was killing my Myr Enforcer in response, saved the 3 life so I didn't die to Fire Blast, but they didn't have the mountain. We have Devour Flesh. The hand is very, like, mediocre. I think we're still going to keep, though. We got a couple counter spells. Definitely a hand we could end up regretting. Oh, great draw, though. See what we're going to kill here. Might just go ahead and kill this Epicure. It will be dealing quite a bit of damage over the long term, so let's just get rid of it. You... Why would you let me untap, though? I could have another Hydroblast. You should have done that on your turn. Regardless, we're kind of screwed. Another smash to smithereens. Oh my god. So lucky to find a land here, but we're still in just an incredible amount of jeopardy. Opponent has 3 cards in hand. We're at 10 life. They have a blood token. I think we're losing this one. We have to discard a hand size. Yeah, GG. The double smash to smithereens does it. This is a pretty good time to be playing Affinity because, like, a lot of people have gone off of playing Dust to Dust and their Affinity hate. Opponent kept those smash to smithereens, and they're really working here. Good games. This hand has no black mana. Again, a hand with no black mana. Benevolent Bodyguard, so we're playing against Heroic, I think. Might as well just get this off the table, right? Oh yeah, could be Slivers. You're right. Another Bodyguard. I wonder if this player is playing Gates in their Sliver deck. They're not playing lands, that's for sure. Arena will never support Modern. I believe that. Okay, Deathblade Elite, so it is Heroic. Just checking to see if Benevolent Bodyguard can give protection from colorless. It cannot. Unfortunately, Mercy, it is Heroic. So yeah, we don't have to worry about letting them win. We can play our hearts out here. I think we're just going to play Myr Enforcer. Maybe keeping up Metallic Rebuke was better. Arena's a gotcha game. Oh, okay, Galvanic Blast, so we can at least get rid of this Bodyguard. And hold up Rebuke, love it. Alright, so if I attack with Enforcer, I have this for Galvanic Blast and 1, 2, 3 for Rebuke. Probably just take the damage here. Get rid of that Bodyguard. Alright, let's start off with a Deadly Dispute. Makeshift Munitions. Gurmag Angler. All good stuff. So we have 5 cards. If we want to play the Gurmag Angler and the Makeshift Munitions, we have to use the Treasure. Let's attack, see if they block. If they block, then GG. Wow. Opponent cannot be happy about this. GG. Let's see here. So it gets +2/+2. If it's an enchanted creature, an enchantment creature gets hexproof indestructible. Okay, so it's going to be really, like, it's going to be a real pain to kill this thing. All lands. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we cannot kill. I can't tell you the last time I felt happy playing against Affinity. Right after Disciple of the Vault was banned. Alright, sorry Roka, that was unfortunate for you. Fortunate for me, though. Spring and Devour Flesh. Not a huge fan of Krark-Clan Shaman in this matchup, but, like, it's okay. So these are our options. We definitely want all the Devour Flesh. I feel like Krark-Clan and Breath Weapon can, like, clear away the chafe so that Devour Flesh can get rid of the main problem creature. Oh, I really hope we do not lose Makeshift Munitions. This card is so good in Pauper. I don't think there's anything left to take in Affinity. I think it's fine in the format as is. Still a very strong deck, but it has, you know, like a unique style. It draws all the cards, recurs their creatures. I like where Affinity is right now. Feel like banning things out of Affinity is a nice hobby. If there's anything else to ban, it's one of the lands, and I don't think that the Pauper format panel is going to do that. We have Devour Flesh. We don't have any red mana yet. I think I'm going to keep this. Alright, so let's hope that their next turn is all about pumping up this Trailblazer so we can just hit it with Devour Flesh. Ah, the Cartouche! The Cartouche makes the Devour Flesh no good. Does anyone even play Kenku? Not on Moto. In paper, yes, 100%. Okay, Devour Flesh is good against Hyena Umbra. We just got to get rid of this pesky warrior first. Kind of want to hold the Frogmite for a turn so we can Deadly Dispute after a block. We're just going to take the 4 here. Deathblade Elite. I mean, like, all we need is red mana here. Shit, no red mana. I could Deadly Dispute the Frogmite, get a treasure, Krark-Clan Shaman. I think I'm just going to block Deadly Dispute. But they're going to use the Deathblade Elite to make my Frogmite block this thing, I guess. Hey, thanks for the follow, friend. Why do we play Devour? So we can sacrifice our own creatures and gain life in the burn matchup. Oh yeah, when you can put First Strike on Deathblade Elite, it's actually kind of broken. That's the reason we're playing this, but like that way we get double duty out of the card. So it's good against Burn and Bogles and Heroic. Oops. So I can Devour Flesh. We didn't have enough for Breath Weapon and Flesh, right? We had 4 mana? You monster! Why are people always going after my lands? Oh, we can blast Gurmag Angler, though. Thanks for leaving me the black mana, I guess. Oh no! All my lands have been destroyed. My draw spells do nothing if I have no lands. Hey, we found a land. Let's go. Oh, they found a card. That's a good one, too. And with all the cards they have in hand, this is a big problem. One or the other. We're dead. This is going to give it protection from black. Goes up to 6. They need one more spell. Those fragmentize are brutal. That's something you got to get used to when you're playing Affinity. People will blow up your lands. Only one land hand. This one doesn't really have the goods. Let's mulligan that. No land hand. Gonna have to mulligan this one too. Jeez, we just can't find anything good here. Not a fragmentize, thank you. Okay, tap land. Definitely a good draw. I would have preferred an untapped land so we could just Devour Flesh this immediately, but take what we got. Cartouche. So Devour Flesh is not going to work right now. And another Trailblazer. Ouch. They still have 4 cards in hand. Definitely under a lot of pressure here. Ichor Wellspring, see if we can draw a land. We don't. Frogmite is too expensive. Pass back, I guess. Hyena Umbra on their big critter. Attacks in with everything. We're going to take 5 here. Oh, no, we're taking more. Karametra's Blessing on this one. So we take 8 instead. No lands. Turning this 2-0 into a 2-2 over here. I wanted to have the 4 artifacts, 1, 2, 3, 4, so we could play the Frogmite. Although, like, we would have drawn the land. We didn't know that. But that's fair. Okay, nice. We get to prevent a damage. Galvblast. I think we're boned, friends. All the Galvblasts. All the Galvblasts in the world. I guess maybe we can block the 4-power creature, Reckoner's Bargain, the Frogmite, gain 4 life. Ooh, wow. Okay. All right. I've just been getting some really garbage opening hands. Like, where are my land drops? Oh, here's the mirror match. Yes, the plan is to play one more league after this one. I'm going to be playing a Boros Bully deck. And if you're watching on YouTube, that'll be coming up in a couple days. Haven't had enough of Bogles after last week. Very nice to see some more conventional meta decks, as I'm very interested in seeing them being played too. Cool, cool, cool. As I was considering testing some other decks. Did I hear Hyper Dogs? That was a pretty fun one. You don't seriously have counter magic, right? Oh my god, you're gonna deadly dispute one of your lands? This early? Madness. Okay, maybe this was setting up a Galvblast. If so, you shouldn't have let me untap, because now I have Metallic Rebuke to save it. Or I can Reckoner's Bargain. Yeah, I think that's the right way to go about Hyperdogs. Just play Hot Dogs and put Rite of Flames in it. Take out a land or two, take out a couple other cards. I'm gonna pass the turn here, hold up Metallic Rebuke. But we also have Reckoner's Bargain Chromatic Star available. Uh, ooh, Thoughtcast. I think that Frogmite has become a more played card recently because Affinity has lost so many cards. If you can find something better, you know, like Frogmite would probably be the first card to go from the list. Ravager, could you imagine? Yep, yep. Um, Absolutely. The Blue Serpent, the Whale, lots of different options for what you could potentially play in the deck. Another Rebuke. Just keep getting in that damage if they're going to let me. Put them to 8. Could have tried to go for a counter there. They had the mana to pay, but, yeah. I think it's better to just let it go through. It does slow down our clock a little bit, but they already have so many cards. Giving them a couple more is like, what are you even really looking for? Just going to start discarding the hand size? I don't even know what's going on here. How is this happening? Yeah, figures. Oh, the Galv Blasts. If we start blasting now, though, they could rebuke them. Now, with 2 Disciples of the Vault, this game would be over. Have you seen the Affinity list with ninjas and rogues? No, I haven't. Runs MC Hacker, Network Disruptor, Deep Dish, Silver Raven, Trinket Mage. I like Trinket Mage in the Affinity lists, being able to go find a land or Chromatic Star. I think it also gets what is that? Blood Fountain as well. Speak of the devil. Sorry, friend. Most people aren't able to post links into the chat, but if you'd like me to take a look at it later, I'll put my name into chat here so you can send me a whisper. That's also an option. Yep, you can send it to Donut. You can post it in chat. Oh, Reckoner's Bargain. Decent. Yes, I do thank Mangu often. Mangu has given me a few good raids lately. Fantastic player. I actually had the honor of playing against Mangu a few weeks ago in Modern. Through Moto, of course. I honestly thought that I had him in a corner, and he managed to crush me on these crux turns every time. Ooh, Narabella with a hats off redemption. Now we're Vikings. Oh, I agree. No shame in losing to a master. When you got that much raw talent. Yeah, here comes a Metallic Rebuke. We could rebuke that, but then they could just pay the mana. Should have sacrificed these Wellsprings. Drawn 2 cards with a Krark-Clan Shaman. Unfortunate. Have to use 2 rebukes to stop this deadly dispute. It's asking a lot. These things are just becoming worse and worse, though, as time goes on. Galvanic Blast on the Krark-Clan Shaman. Alright, I think we're going to sacrifice these 2 Wellsprings. Hold control. Activate Krark-Clan. Ichor Wellspring. Okay, well, let the Wellspring resolve. We get Deadly Dispute. Well, we can sacrifice the Wellspring with the Krark-Clan Shaman. And then just Deadly Dispute the Krark-Clan. But then we don't have Rebuke up. And they could rebuke us. Yeah. Yep. Stupid rebukes. Just rebukes all over the place. We could rebuke. Hold up Galv Blast. They tap out. One damage all around. Wow. That sucks. How many more of those you got? Hey, thanks for the follow, friend. Makeshift Munitions is a pretty good one. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. Could Galvblast the Enforcer? Could Galvblast the Enforcer attack with Myr Enforcer? We could also just kill the Frogmite with Makeshift Munitions, kill the Enforcer with Galvblast, hit them for 4, and then Makeshift Munitions is looking pretty hot. Still just off by 1. So they've used 1 Reckoner's Bargain, and a lot of their Enforcers. Actually, only 2 Enforcers? Okay. So they've still got 2 Enforcers and probably still 2 Reckoner's Bargains in the list. Definitely have some potential ways to make some life gain here, but with what I have on board, I am feeling pretty comfortable. Okay, there's Krark-Clan. Can draw a couple cards with that. Doesn't answer Makeshift Munitions, though. Yeah, there, that kills Frogmite. You want to kill the Enforcer too, I bet. Sacrifice a treasure here. Oh, sacrifices a tapped land. Okay. Yeah, there's a Chromatic Star. Deadly Dispute. Looking pretty locked up at this point, but they could still have Reckoner's Bargain on the Frogmite. Yep, Reckoner's Bargain, they go to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and they still have 2 mana up, so they could have another Reckoner's Bargain gain 7 here. Yeah, that's true. We have Rebuke. And they scoop to the Galvblast. Decent. Okay, so what are we doing against the mirror match? This is something I'm not super comfortable with. Definitely bringing in Gorilla Shaman, 100% on that. I think we might take out Rebuke. Breath weapon doesn't seem very good. I got a lot of cards to take out here. What are we bringing in? Could bring in Hydroblast to try and kill their shamans. Do we want to bring any Pyroblasts to like counter their Thoughtcasts? Yeah, not too sure about that Pyro. Alright, please no Mox Monkey. Please no Mox Monkey. Okay, no monkey. Oh, the Blood Fountain is interesting. So we could play Blood Fountain, play Frogmite, and still hold up Hydroblast? One, two, three, four, five, six. Or we could play Myr Enforcer. Turn 2, 4/4. Love to see it. This is worse versus Mox Monkey, though. Phew. Okay, no Mox Monkey. I think they... Oh, yeah, I guess they had to play land for the Thoughtcast to be 1 mana. I was just thinking, like, if they Thoughtcast into Mox Monkey, then untap land. Nice draw. Perfect draw. Untap land. It's blue for the Hydro. I mean, we do have Chromatic Star, so whatever untap land we would have drawn, it would still give us access to Hydro here. Oh man. Oh, it's Deadly Dispute. I thought for sure that that was the improvised counterspell. We swing in for 6? Nope. Galv blasted. Oh well, this Blood Fountain's looking pretty good though. Great Furnace means we can use the Blood Fountain. So let's see here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh yeah. think we can even use the star if we want to draw another card while we're activating the Blood Fountain. 4, 5, 6? No, 7. Yeah, we can. Question is, do we want to use that right now? We could just use it later. I guess it's better if we draw a Myr Enforcer than we just like slam 3 of them. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Oh, they found the Mox Monkey with all of our vulnerable lands. They're going to be able to blow up our entire mana base with their Gorilla Shaman. No lands left. And a Gurmag Angler. Damn it! Can't even effectively attack because of the 5/5. Frankly, destruction is best left to professionals. The Ape Shaman blew up all my lands. I think we'll play the game out. We are knocking time off the opponent's clock. We do have 2 minutes on them. Probably correct to play this game out. So we can put time pressure on them for game 3. Getting nowhere fast. Hey, it's a bridge. Can't blow that up, you gorilla. Oh, they're gonna let me draw a card. Get a Galvanic Blast, very nice. Think that leaving that on the table might have been a little bit better, but maybe not. So they Reckoner's Bargain, a Frogmite, Thoughtcast again, draw 6 cards. I'm gonna try and kill the Gurmag Angler here. I guess they just have the Blood Fountain to bring it back, right? That still takes time off their clock. Yeah, it cuts me off black mana. That does make sense. Deadly Dispute being so hot. Oh, geez, they still had enough mana to put that Gurmag Angler out. Maybe I should have saved that Galv Blast, block Gurmag Angler, Galv Blast the Angler. Adelar Cubs, hello. Ah, Mox Monkey of our own. Haha! Now you're in trouble, opponent. That's right. Destroy one of your lands. How do you feel about that? Tables have turned. Got 3 minutes on the opponent now. 9 minutes is plenty of time for them to finish a game, but it is a little bit of pressure. Yeah, Monkey, you got it backwards. You're supposed to be burning bridges. Alright, maybe this time we'll get the Gorilla Shaman and destroy all their lands. How do we feel about that, chat? Bring in all the Hydroblast, really have like a way to deal with that Gorilla Shaman here. Counter it before it comes down on the opponent's side. Opponent taking a little bit more time with their boarding here. Could be making some changes. Could just be taking a walk. Why Devour Flesh? 2 reasons. We get to sacrifice our own creatures and gain life against burn. And then, you know, it's instant speed, so we can use that to our advantage versus Bogles. Love it. Keep Rooney. I think I actually want to start with Mistvault Bridge. Turn 2, Blood Fountain, Silverbluff Bridge. Turn 3, Gorilla Shaman, blow up 2 lands. Oh, now I kind of wish I played the Silverbluff Bridge, huh? So we could just get rid of that seat immediately. Chainers is the vegan alternative to Devour Flesh. Iro. Chromatic Star. Alright, let's see if we can get this Gorilla Shaman to stick. They have the Hydroblast, chat. Ugh. Well, maybe one of our Blood Fountains can return this next turn. Because their lands are ripe for destruction. I mean, the Hydro art there is fine. I just prefer the originals. I have original Hydros, original Pyros. What's it gonna be, opponent? Don't exactly have a ton of time on your clock to be making these decisions. Still, Affinity is a deck that can win very quickly. So maybe they have all the time they need. I see what you're doing here. Gonna destroy my lands now, huh? So it's supposed to be me destroying your lands. Ruined. If we play Makeshift Munitions to wait, then they can kill our blood tokens. We could Reckoner's Bargain a blood token, try and find a land to Hydroblast or Galvblast. We could just kill this, but then we don't really have anything going for us. Yeah, that's true. We can destroy one Blood Fountain. But that takes 3 mana to do it, so that's almost their entire turn if they want to do that. Meanwhile, we got to find another Instructable land to put into play. Pretty happy with that bargain. And then next turn, maybe we can just slam down Makeshift Munitions. Kill the Shaman with that. Oh, they're going to kill the Blood token. Stupid drawing a land. Okay, cast Frogmite. Makeshift Munitions on the stack. Hydroblasted. Crap. Alright, how do we kill Gorilla Shaman? Hydroblast or Galvblast? Let's use Hydro. Galvblast can kill their 4/4s. Oh, there's a 4/4. And they Deadly Dispute. Still so many juicy lands to destroy. Damn that Hydroblast from the opponent. This was supposed to be our monkey game. I'm gonna throw a monkey wrench in the works. Opponent's like, no, I'm ready for you. And a Gurmag Angler. Wow. This game is turned around. What were the losses against? We lost against, I think it was Burn and Heroic. Now they got their makeshift munitions to stick. They just had way more draw than us. Really on time, on point counter spells. Yep, yep, Burn can. Freaking another Hydroblast. They had 3 Hydroblasts that have just been absolutely amazing. GG's, I guess. There's no way we can come back here. Wow. When we started out 2-0, I really thought we were going to be, like having a positive league here, but then we lost 3 in a row. Is what it is, friends. All right, friends, this is the deck we were playing today, Affinity. Definitely had a lot of fun with it. I think the deck is great. If you like drawing cards, this deck draws so many cards. You like casting free spells, this deck has free 4/4s. How about a 5/5 for 1 mana? This deck has a ton of game versus the Pauper format. A really, really solid option. Even after all the bans that have hit Affinity, it is still a major player, and I mean, that is saying a lot, because a lot of cards have been banned out of this deck. This is a deck that gets to play 4 Hydros and 4 Pyros. Not too many decks are able to do that comfortably. But yeah, unfortunately we got destroyed by the opponent's Gorilla Shamans. But, sometimes that's the way it's going to work. While Affinity hate is at an all-time low, people are still playing it. People still remember the days of Atog and Disciple of the Vault. They still have their Dust to Dust, their Smash to Smithereens. So yeah, be prepared to fight off Affinity hate, but if you choose to take this deck into a league, you've made a good choice. This is a very, very solid list.